If artificial intelligence can think about your money, should you let it? We're in the middle of 2025, the year AI officially entered your wallet. From budgeting apps to investment bots, the tools that used to advise us now act for us. They save, invest, predict, and sometimes even negotiate bills while we sleep. It sounds brilliant. It also sounds risky. Because when AI meets personal finance, it doesn't just change how we earn, it changes how we trust. This story matters because whether you have $10 or 10,000, the way money moves is being rewritten in code. Back in 2020, banks used AI to catch fraud. Nothing dramatic. But soon after, apps began learning spending patterns, offering budget tips, and suggesting small investments. Then, in 2023, something shifted. OpenAI tools, like ChatGPT and others, started analyzing people's finances in natural language. Suddenly, anyone with a phone could get an instant money plan. By 2024, fintech giants released autonomous finance platforms. Apps that don't just recommend changes, they make them. They move money between accounts, shift investments, even optimize tax payments. And by mid-2025, over 400 million people were reportedly using some form of AI to manage personal or business money. A global PwC survey this year found that 61% of users said AI helped them earn or save more money. Apps like Clio, Notion AI, and Mint use conversational bots to monitor transactions, offering real-time saving strategies. Meanwhile, AI investing platforms such as Betterment and Wealthfront now use generative language models to explain portfolio shifts in simple English. Even freelancers are benefiting, using AI to write proposals, generate invoices, and optimize small business workflows. Regulators are stepping in too. The European Union's Digital Markets Regulation of 2025 requires financial AIs to disclose decision logic. And in the US, the SEC reminded developers, AI must remain explainable and accountable. Reports suggest some AIs are testing auto bill negotiation, but these trials haven't been verified. Supporters say this is democratization, access to advice once reserved for the wealthy. AI doesn't sleep. It doesn't panic sell. It just executes logic. Critics see something different: dependency. They warn that when algorithms decide where our money goes, we might be outsourcing more than just math, we're outsourcing judgment. And then there's data. AI tools run on information, often the most personal kind. Breaches have already raised concerns about how financial data is stored and shared. So, while the profits rise, so do the questions. Who's really in charge when code controls capital? In Mumbai, a freelance designer checks her balance and smiles. Her budgeting app quietly invested part of her income while she slept. In Berlin, a teacher sees a message from her AI assistant. Electricity plan updated, estimated savings, €24 per month. In Nairobi, a small business owner asks his chatbot, "What product made me the most profit last month?" The answer comes back in seconds. For millions, this is empowerment. Time saved. Knowledge gained. The invisible stress of money, slightly lighter. But for others, it's uneasy. Money feels less like a tool and more like a simulation, a current they no longer fully understand. This is where the financial revolution meets the human heartbeat. Economists call this the automation of financial literacy. It's like a calculator that doesn't just add, it asks, "What's your goal?" Imagine your income as a river. AI builds the dam, redirecting the flow to savings, investments, or debt repayment automatically. But every dam changes the landscape. Scholars warn that as AI takes over budgeting and investing, the cultural meaning of financial responsibility changes too. What happens when managing money is no longer a skill, but a setting? Legal experts add another layer. They say existing laws weren't built for autonomous decision. When machines manage wealth, the law must learn empathy. And humans must learn oversight. We know AI tools are helping millions make smarter moves with money. We don't yet know if they'll keep us safer or make us dependent. The story isn't finished. It's evolving one update at a time. AI becomes fully embedded into banks, digital wallets, and tax systems. Everything from rent to investments, updates in real time. Governments tighten data laws. AI must explain every choice, and users can limit automation. Open-source finance tools rise, owned by users, challenging big tech systems. Whatever path unfolds, one truth stands. The smartest investors of tomorrow won't be the richest. They'll be the ones who know how to work with their AI, not for it. The rise of AI in personal finance isn't about replacing humans. It's about redefining what we trust. Every app, every decision model mirrors us. Our ambitions, our fears, our desire for control. The goal isn't to fear the algorithm. It's to stay awake while it works. To dive deeper, watch our next film. It unpacks how free tools might reshape the true cost of privacy and power. AI might help you make money, but the smartest investment will always be understanding yourself. This documentary draws on verified data from PwC, Reuters, Financial Times, Statista, EU digital policy documents, and academic research from 2024 to 2025. It is for educational and informational purposes only, not financial advice. All companies, names, and products mentioned are referenced factually, without endorsement. Updates will follow as AI and finance continue to evolve.